I would like to ask you a very important question, perhaps one of the most important questions that you can ask yourself if you're in a leadership position. What makes a great leader? I mean, a really great leader. The search for the characteristics, the attributes or traits of leaders has been ongoing for centuries. You know, as far back as Plato, philosophers have asked this question: what qualities distinguish an individual as a leader? Now, much has been written about the subject, and no doubt more will be continued to be written about it. There are dozens and dozens of theories which often present conflicting or confusing ideas. So what we need is a pragmatic approach as to what creates or what constitutes the quintessential leader. There are, of course, many characteristics that collectively combine to mould people of all sorts into all sorts of leaders. But I believe that there is one outstanding quality that all great leaders, past and present, possess. This one quality can transform an average individual into a world-class leader in his or her vocation faster than any other quality that I can think of. Do you know, it's this one quality that transforms the son, the adopted son of a poor couple, to be the co-founder, the chairman and CEO of Apple. It's the same one quality that transforms an anti-apartheid revolutionary to become the president of South Africa after enduring 27 years in prison. It's this one same quality that guaranteed that a humble beekeeper from Auckland, New Zealand would become the very first man to climb to the top of Everest and return safely after failing on 2 previous occasions. Now, you may say that you don't aspire to become a Steve Jobs, or you don't aspire to become a Nelson Mandela or even an Edmund Hillary, but we're all leaders in some context or another. Think about that. The single mum with 2 young children is a leader and needs to be an effective leader to lead her family in a successful way. Every individual needs to be able to lead themselves if they're to live happy and fulfilled lives. The name of this one outstanding quality that I've been alluding to for the last minute or so is motivation. And to succeed in your personal and professional life, you need to know how to motivate yourself and those that you meet and work with, in order that you can get things done to everybody's mutual satisfaction. Outstanding people in any business or profession are outstanding or dynamic goal achievers. And we need to understand how to tap in to that boundless energy if we are to consistently succeed in our personal and professional life. Now, what I'm really talking about here is creating lasting and consistent motivation. And to do that, we need to study the 3 key elements that make up motivation. You see, let's look at it this way. It's relatively easy to be motivated when the sun's shining outside, the business is going exceedingly well, and the family think that we're the best thing since the proverbial sliced loaf. But we need to develop a permanent kind of motivation that would enable us to endure, say, 27 years of incarceration and not lose sight of our vision during those 27 years, or the kind of motivation that would allow us to put our life on the line 3 times so that we can reach the pinnacle, the summit of our personal mountain. I would like to throw out an invitation to you to join me on my Motivational Leadership Masterclass, and I'll share with you these 3 ingredients for becoming supercharged, not just some of the time, but being supercharged all of the time, and even when the world conspires to thwart your plans. I'll introduce you to setting and achieving inspirational goals. Oh, you may say, well, I've been on goal programs before. No, I'll discuss the real purpose of goals. I will tell you about goals that you must avoid at all cost. And I will introduce you to a very simple, yet powerful, creative process that leads to certain growth, each and every time guaranteed. You know, if you study great leaders like I've done, over the years they've consciously or unconsciously learned how to use their powerful mind to get the results that they want. Dr. J.B. Ryan said that the mind is the most greatest power in all of creation. Well, I'll show you how to tap in to that power to become more productive and creative at work, and on the other hand to live happier and fulfilled lives at home. And I'll provide you with a path to results model that will assist you time and time again to develop a phenomenal attitude and achieve any goal that you set for yourself. So join me on my next Motivational Leadership Masterclass, and then you can aspire to the brand of leadership as described by Larry Wilson when he said that a leader is a person who has people following them because they want to. Thank you for listening. This is Paul Browning of Stoughton Frank's Gym.